Assume the rules don't apply to you, and they won't. That's Franny Fisher's advice, and she lives by it herself. This is Unnatural Habits, the 19th in the Miss Fisher's Mysteries series. And in this one, Franny is investigating missing women. The first missing woman is Polly, one of those intrepid cub reporters that gets herself into trouble and disappears. Is she kidnapped? Did she run away? We don't know. However, she was investigating missing women herself, so it seems likely she's been kidnapped. Probably by the same people who kidnapped those missing women. The women disappeared from a lying-in house where they were waiting to deliver their babies, who would then be adopted by good families rather than being allowed to be raised by their fallen mothers. The lying-in house was associated with a convent, and its grueling, horrific sweatshop laundry, the Magdalene laundry, which really existed and really was an awful place. This is one of the ways Greenwood incorporates the historical place, time, events, and people of Melbourne into her mysteries. Sometimes in some of her books, the research feels a little bit like, here's some research. I did, and I want to make sure I got it in. But in Unnatural Habits, the research comes through organically and naturally, and it doesn't feel like she's shoving in the research just to make her efforts pay off. While looking into these missing women, Franny discovers that there's actually many more missing women, and it all kind of leads to this one Catholic charity, to a temporary employment agency, and it looks like to some trafficking to the Middle East, selling women into sexual slavery. It's all quite gruesome. And that horrific series of crimes is, of course, counterbalanced by this incredible life of luxury and privilege that Franny enjoys. She is rich, bold, brave, brilliant, beautiful, with a coterie of what she calls minions, and many friends in high places and low places who all conspire to help her to solve the mysteries that she tackles. And it would all be quite ludicrous if they were not a deep moral center that holds it all together. Franny is wish fulfillment in another way, too, because she's a 1927 woman with 2017 values. So we're not ever asked to judge her by the mores of her time, because her mores are as up to date as any of us. She's fun. She's a delight. And while there are some things that are present in all of the books, like her baths are very important to her. And it's kind of fun to see all the different scents. In this one, she's taking a bath with cypress, roses, freesia, and even chestnut blossoms. The scents she chooses depends on her mood, I guess. or her needs. There's also a lot of humor in the book. It's a quiet, sly humor. An example is when Inspector John Robinson is feeling incredibly discouraged. His boss is on his case about these missing women, and he's not finding answers. And he's staring into this cup of tea as though that's where he'll find them. And there's this little sentence. It was not informative tea. It just made me giggle with delight. Something that happens a lot in a Franny Fisher book. So this one, it's Unnatural Habits, coming out on the 4th of July, released by Poison Pen Press, which you can find at poisonpenpress.com. And I received an advance copy from the publisher through the NetGalley program, and I enjoyed it very much. I'm looking forward now to the 20th, Murder in Mendelssohn. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but I definitely will be reading it, and I definitely hope you will be reading Unnatural Habits.